Who's ready for today's little inner demon? So here I got a little sculpture coming up, and the piece I'm working on is a little character of mine, and I'm just having fun with it. I'm not worried about the outcome. When I do these little inner demon characters, what I decide to do is to go in and just play, just have fun. I have an idea of, I want to see if I can create a cool character, but beyond that, it's just about letting the clay show me the way. Seeing what kind of shapes come out and just having fun with it. So with this character, you see, he started to develop, and I found a cool little expression for him because I definitely had to bring him to life. And what I was able to do is create this playful little character. And when I started grabbing him and really fleshing him out, I decided and kind of realized, wow, this reminds me, and I kept playing with it, this reminds me of something for a specific demon. And so this one I want to introduce you guys to is named Louie. And Louie is the demon of distraction. He's that demon that is always like, you ever have that little character that's like, look, squirrel. That little voice in the back of your head that gets you off track. And so he's that character that says, you know what? Let's go over there and play. Let's go do something over there. That'll be fun. Or, did you see that last video that somebody so-and-so pasted? Or that last post or picture that something happened? He even likes to get sometimes and go, you can actually get this work done so much faster if you cleaned off your desk. Or if you had this little space over here all set up and organized, you could work so much faster. And the problem is that those little things, they really get to us, and we actually listen to them. We go, yeah, and then we start cleaning off our desk, and we end up 2 hours later, and it's like, crap, I was supposed to get this and this and this, and I just got thrown so far off track. So what I wanted to do with these characters is, these inner demons they're not super scary, and I stylized them that way because if you see something scary, you're likely to stay away from it, like a dark alley. Whereas these characters are a little bit more cute and attractive, and so you're ready to kind of, almost like a cute little kitten that picks you up, but then scratches you. But it doesn't just scratch you like super aggressively. It does like a little cute little scratch, but then it keeps hitting that same spot, and you don't notice that it's getting deeper and you're bleeding. So with him, I wanted to bring even more playfulness alive, and creating and actually finishing these inner demons. What that actually does is, one, it gives them a name, it gives them a description, and it also gives you an image as well as a token so that you can pick it up. If it's an image, you can look at it with the name and the description. It's something that and it ingrains into your mind when you think about it and you see that image, and it helps you to focus more, because now that you've given a little more brain power and focus to him, your mind will start kind of looking out subconsciously on its own. However, I did want to throw in a couple ideas to help you focus. So here's what I usually do and what helps for me. First thing is, I have a certain trigger that I do to get me into the studio and when it's time to get to work. And that is, I put my headphones on, I put my music on, and it transports, it kind of cuts out the world. I have noise canceling headphones and it cuts out the world. That way I can focus on what I need to get done. Some other ideas that might help you. Is there a certain outfit that gets you in the mode? Or, can you have a certain token that, makes you Superman or Wonder Woman? Can you have a little bracelet that snaps and just once you hear that, you transport into a superhero or another character that's ready to get to work? Can you set yourself up to where every time I go to Starbucks, I'm going to sit down and write for a half hour? Any of those things is going to help you to get into the groove and into the zone of creating or doing whatever work you need to do. And another one that I use a lot is I like to set the timer, because when I set the timer, I'm not going into the studio thinking I'm going to go in there for maybe 2 hours or 4 hours or 8 hours. I don't know. As opposed to going in there thinking, all right, I got 30 minutes and it's only going to take 30 minutes. Even though most of the time I stay there longer, the fact that you have that mental trigger that says I'm only going to be doing a half hour, it makes it a lot easier to get up and go do it. Like think about if you had to clean the garage or clean out like the basement or something that's just like massive. And you're thinking it might take you a few days or a few weekends to do. Now, if you told yourself that I need to go down there and clean out the garage, you're like, wow, that's a lot of work I got to do. But if you go in there and you say, I'm going to go in there for 15 minutes, and once that timer goes off, I'm done. I'm not expecting to finish the whole thing, but at least I've taken a chunk out of it. And so when you do that, after that 15 minutes, you might decide, you know what? I'm in a groove. I'm really doing good. I'm going to do a little bit more. Or you can stop right there and be like, you know what? Now instead of 10 hours, it's only going to take me 9 hours and 45 minutes. And you can kind of keep chipping away at it. So hopefully this has helped. Hope you guys enjoy this character. And every week I'm going to try to bring you some of the new inner demons that I've already have, and I'm going to keep creating more so that we can bring these characters to life and that you have something to face, as opposed to having this creature or this shadow that is somewhere hidden that you can't see and you can't tackle. So hopefully this helps. Please let me know what you guys think. If there's any monsters, inner demons, personal struggles that you're facing, let me know. And please just let me know what you think. I would love to improve and create as much as I can for you guys. So have a great day. Thank you for listening. Go out there and get creative.